come on, Mark, please get it done. You know, come on. I know how good you are, and just get a good pitch, and get it done. You know, I'm super proud that he stayed with it himself, and he was able to execute his game plan.
What has allowed him to sort of do all this that he's done so far this postseason?
He's a really good player, number one, and number two, he understands that the moment. That he's not bigger than the moment. He's got to be part of the moment, you know. And he's going out there and he's embracing every second he gets and every opportunity, and he's having a good time. He's enjoying the ride.
You played with him for close to 2 years now. Is he the kind of kid that kind of showed up with that right kind of confidence? Did he grow into that a little over the course of a couple of years?
Yeah, there's one thing that Mark doesn't lack, and that's confidence. He's very confident baseball player. He believes in himself. He doesn't back down from any challenges that get thrown his way, and I'm happy for him. You know, he's growing up. He's if he stays the course, he's going to be a really, really good player.
How important was it for you, given coming through this game, they had that scoreless streak going, you come out and busted up right away? How important was that
to be quite honest, you guys have done a great job of not mentioning it to me, so I didn't really know it. So I was just trying to have a quality at bat and get the guys going, you know, get something going for the guys where it was getting first, second, third, and if the ball went out, it went out. I was not trying to hit a home run, just trying to stay within myself, and I'm trying to win, you know. So at the end of the day, this is not about me. It's about doing whatever it takes to win.
What was it like watching the bullpen for the final 12 outs?
It was fun. I mean, they came in today and they did an outstanding job. They executed their pitches. Maton, Stanek, Diaz, they did a great job. You know, they did an outstanding job. Alvarez, the way he maneuvered that lineup, you know, it's not a easy lineup that they have. They have great pitchers, great hitters. There's a reason why they're here, you know. So the way the guys went about it today, I'm happy.
Since Vientos started batting behind you, how has that maybe affected pitches you've seen or how you've been approached in the U.S.?
I mean, he's a power hitter behind me, so I don't know if the pitcher's mentality changes or if the way they attack me changes, but I know that they have to face somebody really good after me, so I mean, Vientos have done an outstanding job. I'm super happy for him.
Francisco, ¿qué fue lo que cambió hoy tan rápido con respecto a la noche de ayer?
Chicos, pues en realidad que teníamos que venir y jugar el juego fuerte de la forma correcta. También hicimos ayer eso, pero ellos jugaron mejor que nosotros ayer, ¿entiendes? Un día nuevo, nadie le interesa lo que pasó ayer. Hoy estamos enfocados en el día a día, enfocados en lo que tenemos al frente de nosotros.
Francisco, ¿puedes hablar acerca de Vientos y lo que está haciendo en esta postemporada para ustedes?
Lo que está haciendo es bien especial, ¿entiendes? Él está haciendo un tremendo trabajo, está jugando muy buena defensa, está bateando, está corriendo las bases de la forma correcta. El hombre parece que está en el medio de cada turno grande, le toca a él y está ejecutando. Estoy súper orgulloso de él.
Lindor, yo sé que tú dices que no miras hacia atrás, pero aún así fueron 9 entradas y no pudieron anotar en ese primer encuentro. Por eso estuviste agresivo, que hiciste que Brasil tirara ese cutter en el mismo centro de la zona de strike, 8 lanzamientos.
No, en realidad sabía que bueno, obviamente nos blanquearon ayer, hicieron muy buen trabajo. Mi plan hoy era venir a buscar un buen picheo y no fallarlo, ¿entiendes? Ayer fallamos muchos picheos, yo especialmente fallé muchos picheos que estaban en la zona que debía haber acabado el turno, así sea de Gio, de out, pero el turno se debía haber acabado. Hoy también fallé varios picheos en el primer turno, inclusive me terminé dándome en una pierna. Y por fin, pues, le pude llevar la maceta a la pelota y la bola salió del parque.
Francisco, regresan a casa empatados. ¿Qué tan importante es jugar este próximo partido en su casa?
Pues entusiasmado de volver a la casa. Los fanáticos de los Mets son tremendos. Estoy contento de volver a casa. Al final del día, ellos van a jugar el juego de la forma correcta, que tenemos que salir a jugar fuerte como quiera.
What does it say about your resilience that you bounce back from a game like yesterday and play as well as you did today?
I mean, none of us are living in the past, So I think that's something that has helped us to not stay in the past, to stay in the present, stay in the moment, stay the course, keep climbing, and nobody's really thinking about what could happen or what happened before.
It is what it is, you're just grinding through and you just try and help however you can. But, it is what it is, and it's October, and it's middle of October, and nobody's healthy. And so you just, you take NSAIDs, you take pills, you do all the stuff that you can, and you just get through it. So,
What are you exactly doing to treat it on a daily basis?
Loading it, stretching it, soft tissue work, rolling it, ice, contrast. We have a machine that's FDA approved to help with plantar fasciitis, doing even needling, dry needling, and doing cups. We're throwing everything at it and loading it and just trying to get through it. So we're throwing everything we possibly can at it.
Was there something specific that happened in the DS that?
Yes, but I don't know.
You don't know what it was?
Yeah, there was obviously something that happened the second to last game in the DS. There was the next day. I came in and walking was a lot harder, and we had more swelling in there, and I don't know when it was that it happened. It was seems to be that breaking down is a common denominator of it. So there were many times in that game that I broke down in order to try and either deke to go home on a sac fly, or when I was turning around to try and give Pete, up or down, or there's plenty of times going for outfield fly balls. So it could have been any number of things, but it really didn't set in until after the game and then the next day.
Andy kind of indicated it's decelerating and accelerating. Maybe that gets you.
Yeah. Accelerating, the first step is not very fun. And decelerating, like you said, but. In between that, when I need to go, I can. I don't know if I'm 100%, but I'm good enough. So there's that, and I'll give it everything I've got until then.
How's it like getting out of bed in the morning?
Terrible. Yeah. That's probably when it's the worst. But that's normal. Plantar fasciitis is it's bad. It's bad when you wake up, and then it gets a little bit better as the day goes on. But like I said, I obviously did something in that game and tweaked it a little bit more. But it is what it is, and we're going to stay on the field as long as I possibly can.
Do you already have a plan for after the season?
After the season, I'll get a PRP injection, and I'll be in a walking boot, and I'll let it heal. But the severity of it depends on whether it's a month or 3 months.
But you wouldn't necessarily need surgery or anything.
No, that's been really, really rare cases. Right. So we're going to hope we're not in that 1%. But I guess it's a possibility, but it's not on our radar for right now.
You said it's the NLCS. You've got to do what you got to do. How close to a peak Nimmo do you feel like you can operate right now?
I don't know. That's the best I got right now. So, I hit balls well today. I had good at-bats, made a play on defense. So, I'm the best Nimmo that there is right now, and, I'll give it everything I've got and try and help us win however I can.